Hello world and welcome to another episode of The Birds and the Bees. I'm your host, Colin Mill. I'm here with my usual co-host, guys. Do your thing.
Yo, it's K After Death French. How y'all doing?
Hey, it's your girl Harley.
We have a special guest in the building. We got Case, one of the rappers from Hollywood ENT, the natural young competitors.
What's up, what's up?
So, it's been a minute, guys. The last time we spoke to you guys was in February. We did record one episode before, but
that was a funny episode.
it was a long episode, and Mercury was in Retrograde because we lost that episode. Only 7 minutes of that show was recorded.
We recorded like a whole hour. We sat here for a whole hour talking to ourselves.
Basically. I mean, it was no different from any other conversation. It just within now, we couldn't share it with the world, you know, but
No, but we let out a lot of info in that episode.
right? Like, maybe the universe knew better with that one. Like, you know what, guys? Maybe this episode, you
need to take a break. Like,
yeah.
yo, let's
And
slide.
it's funny because the whole time Carl was just like, I don't even know if I should be saying this. Okay, I'm going to say it anyway.
Let everything out.
Only to find out it was 7 minutes recorded.
Right? You know, it's like, oh, no, you don't.
Nope,
No,
not
you
today.
don't. Nope.
No,
Nope.
no. Wait, not today.
Right? But, yesterday, we actually shot another episode of the Birds and the Bees, the live action version, because we're going to start doing Birds and the Bees on camera, because you guys have been asking for it. After we did we played the game What the Fuck.
Yep.
So, there will be more episodes of Birds and the Bees on camera. And,
Don't we have to play like a newlywed card game?
yes.
Yes, that's the one that we're supposed to do.
There's a lot of different things that's going to be going on the video version of the show. It's going to be, we're taking things up a notch, y'all. Things are about to be different. For 2019, we're about to go ham for 2019.
And everything's being sponsored by
KinkyCandyOnline.com.
Those
Thank you.
cards
Yes.
especially.
Yes. Always remember, Birds and the Bees is sponsored by KinkyCandyOnline.com. Reminding you guys to keep it kinky.
And always, thank you guys for sponsoring us.
But one of the reasons why it took so long for us to come back, because Mercury has been in retrograde. Have you guys ever heard of the phrase Mercury in retrograde?
No, I've heard of it, but I never really got the actual understanding to what it means.
Okay, so you know what Mercury in retrograde is?
No.
I've heard jokes where guys like, yeah, man, my girl said Mercury in Gatorade. I don't know what that means and all that. But I found out Mercury in retrograde from Jordan. Y'all remember Jordan Emmanuel, Playboy Playmate 2019?
I think so.
So the homie and I would be working on a project or something would just fall apart, and she'd be like, damn, Mercury's in retrograde. And I'm like, the hell does that mean? So apparently, all right, so y'all know how some planets take like 88 days to go spin around the sun?
Yeah.
Or whatever. So with Mercury, it's the same thing, except every once in a while, for like 3-4 days, Mercury would go the other way instead of going one direction.
Clockwise.
Yes. And when that happens, they say Mercury's in retrograde. And when Mercury's in retrograde, everything down here on Earth is fucking up. Everything is just going wrong.
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law, yes. Everything that can't go wrong will go wrong. And when I tell you, the other day when we was trying to shoot the scene from the movie, everything went wrong. People's schedules started conflicting. We started losing locations. People started getting hurt. It was just bad. It was just bad. Tripods fell apart. This is like everything.
It's like
right?
a domino effect. One thing counts, then another thing, then another thing, then another thing. Then it's like it just keeps going.
Exactly, the domino effect.
Yo, you guys ever felt like you guys ever went through?
Yes, I will glad. Yes.
You feel like you're dealing with, but actually right now, you're still in retrograde for you,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's still in
retrograde,
retrograde.
it just hits everybody hard. Everybody. There's not one person I don't know right now who in the last week ain't hit me up and like, man, why is shit so hard right now, man? Everything's all fucked up. I'm like, it's Mercury, man. What the fuck is Mercury?
What gotta do with it? I ever did Mercury.
We're on planet Earth. What they got to do with me?
That's a motherfucking other planet. Right?
What they got to do with me down here? We ain't on no Mercury. We on Earth, man.
Earth. When is Earth going to be in retrograde?
Right? Right?
When that good shit gonna come around?
And and mostly only people who like pay attention to horoscopes and astrology bring up this whole Mercury retrograde thing. Most people don't bring it up. Like if it wasn't in the freaking, I read an article about it in the New York Times. If I didn't read about it in the New York Times, I probably wouldn't have taken that seriously. But even New York Times had to bring it out there. But according to I think it was like scientists, other people, astrologists and people who were there, like, it don't really have no real effect on Earth. It's just, an optical illusion. It looks like Mercury is going the other way around, but it's not.
Who said that?
Some scientists. I gotta look back.
That means he got money.
Scientists
he got nothing going wrong right now except the project. an experiment.
I'm not too sure because that's like just like all celebrities don't have money. All sex chicks ain't got no money.
When you ever heard one of us poor people say, Mercury and Retrograde has nothing to do with your everyday? We never said that.
You think that could happen though? That something going up there is affecting what's going on down here?
Possibly.
Anything is possible.
Possibly.
Yeah,
I mean, if the Earth tilts a certain way, it can cause earthquakes, hurricanes, natural disasters.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you never know. If something happens in the solar system, like a meteorite hits, a moon, you never know. It probably could.
When Thanos or Apocalypse comes through, and then I'll be like, hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, that's what happened during Avengers?
Right?
That's what happened. That's what happened during Infinity War. Mercury was a retrograde. That's all that happened.
Hello, human.
Right here on Birds and the Bees, we figured it out.
We figured it out. That's what happened. It's okay. The end game, Mercury will be out of retrograde. It'll be fine.
Shit.
Actually, our film right now is actually about Mercury and retrograde. Actually, because we was going through Mercury and retrograde, it ended up becoming the whole theme of the film. But
the movie's name Mercury and Retrograde.
Right now it's called In Retrograde because I found out there was another film called Mercury and Retrograde, but it's a drama about people going through shit. I mean, our movie do have drama, but our movie is a horror film. Their movie was just a drama of white people in the cabin going through their problems of family and friendships and blah blah blah.
No,
and our movie do have drama between family and friendship too, but there's also a killer on the loose, and because it's Mercury in retrograde, people are just dying left and right because Mercury. Literally.
Let's just blame it on Mercury.
So what?
Let's just blame it on Mercury.
Yeah, and all the deaths is basically for is because what could go wrong did go wrong. He'd be like, damn, why I put that nail gun there? Then a few minutes later, it's in my hand. Like, dummy, you should never did it. Mercury.
Oh, shit, Final Destination. Just saw it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's basically Final Destination for millennials. That's all we do. That's basically what we're producing right now for you guys.
Remember, I want to do the kill rooms and the kill streaks.
You do die.
Well, of course.
But that's only because, we're building a shared universe for Trap House, and you can't be the same character in two different movies. So... Okay. This character gotta die for the other one to be.
We gotta sacrifice one for the other.
Shall I make the sacrifice? The world will never know until they see it.
Yeah, right. They're like, hey, that's what you get, but he shaved this time.
He looks different.
Could have sworn last time he had a beard. No, that's a different guy. That was a different character. That's not the same person.
Like, shit, who is this fat guy? Oh, wait.
Trap House coming soon, y'all. That's another horror coming soon. But I've been paying attention to, people on social media when they talk about Mercury and retrograde. And people were talking about, like, ex coming back into the picture. Like, their ex start hitting them back up. Or they'll get onto a new person. And then, the person that they're dealing with getting jealous about it. And everything like that. Basically anything that could go wrong in every aspect from relationships to business to working on your computer or working on your car. You just go wrong. You know what I mean? Okay, have you ever had a situation where an ex hit you up and you just out of fucking nowhere, where you just living your best life, and then just out of nowhere, the ex just pull up on you out of nowhere?
Yeah. Don't you just hate those? Like, hey, remember me?
No, go away.
Go that away. Like, why are you hitting me up out of nowhere?
Shit. Don't you wish those memes would come out of nowhere? What would you slap your ex for $3 million? I'm like, do you want to get hit?
I slap my ex for $3.
Hell nah. The light side or the dark side? Front hand or back hand? With a brick or without a brick? That's the question.
That sounds like manslaughter with a brick. I don't know about that one. Did you see those videos? Did you see those videos with those dudes from Russia? They have the slapping competition.
Oh yes.
And they did you see the video when it was like this big old Russian dude? Like he would just take his whole body weight and put it to the slap. Like it was bad. Yeah,
I think I saw it, but it was just him holding one shin. And a big-ass masturbation arm comes out of nowhere, slaps the shit out the other guy. Mm-hmm. He stands all right. Then he's about to get slapped. The dude picked up his masturbation arm with the biggest hand that I ever seen.
Yeah, that's the same video.
And slapped the shit out.
You know what?
Was he still on his feet?
The other guy, the reason why the other guy kept falling off his feet, because the other guy kept putting his body weight. The guy who didn't, like, move when he gets slapped, he would put his arm on the table, one arm on the table, then the other one to slap the guy, But the other guy had no arm on the table, just his whole body weight swinging to twisting his whole body behind him and turned around back like blah.
Kamehameha slap.
Like, yo, that nigga went for a home run with that slap. Like, hey, Molly.
I will hit you with. I will slap you with your mother's hand plus daddy's hand plus grandpa's hand.
He literally mollywopped him. Literally.
Oh my God. He haymakered you with a freaking slap. Congratulations, you fucked up.
He went to nigga went to yesterday, dude.
That nigga went to last week.
Right? Like, I'll be right back. Bah! Like, yeah, that's a dangerous game.
Oh my God. The worst is when you see two women slapping. I saw two women slapping. I thought it was going to be a brawl in that bitch.
And that's the WWE diva alone. Like, the majority of it in the beginning was just... No, actually not anymore. When we was younger, it was like, Trish Stratus would come on stage, Lita, and then, one would slap the other and like, oh! And then another one would slap, oh!
The queen is slapping
and then,
Steph.
No, you gotta get it right, all right? When back in our time, right, when they first came out with the divas and everything, they wasn't really fighting. They was getting naked.
Yeah.
They'll slap each other, then get naked.
Yeah, then get naked.
Slap each other,
What?
they'll pull each other's clothes off.
Match. Yes. Oh God.
Now the women are fighting.
Yeah, now they fighting.
Now the women are fighting. Back then,
they got a whole Royal Rumble.
right? Like
tag titles, finally.
Tag title, yeah. Like
WWE was became their own version of Playboy Playmates, yo.
They
They got reality shows
They said
on
they got
E.
Sable. Past Sable.
I mean, I didn't mean like literal Playboy Playmates. I mean, yeah, there are several WWE, literal Playboy Playmates, but I'm talking about how the WWE Diva is its own brand now. You know what I mean? The Divas brand is its own thing, like outside of WWE, with like the reality shows and stuff.
Total Divas, you mean?
Right? Yeah, Total Divas. I don't know. I don't watch this stuff. Because you
gotta laugh at some of these people that be at home and then they have nothing to do.
I mean, hey, they love it. That's what they like.
yeah, that's your thing. That's your thing.
Right? You want to watch?
I mean, don't you sit at home and watch Dragon Ball Z?
No, what they do is different.
It's the same thing. That's like us when we see X on the beach.
Oh,
Everybody got a guilty pleasure. Some people just want to, some people shit is more ratchet than others. Like I like Empire. Empire is a ratchet ass show.
And I've never seen an episode of
Empire. It's ghetto as hell. Super ghetto. But I like it. I don't know why. I just come back every week just to find out what y'all doing this week. What your ghetto ass doing? It's a hip hop soap opera, and I don't really watch soap operas. The only one that I kind of watch, and it's always in clips, is this one show, Wayne Brady. It's only because of Wayne Brady I come back for it. Because it's like, what the fuck is Wayne Brady doing to this soap opera? It's so weird. I think it's The Bad and the Beautiful, or The Bold and the Beautiful.
Bold and the Beautiful,
right? Because I subscribe to CBS on YouTube, and the clips come up, so I always tune back in to see these clips with Wayne Brady. And I don't know the whole story because I don't watch the whole show, but the bits and pieces I got. So it's Wayne Brady is a doctor, and the woman, I believe, had a baby, and he told the lady, he took one of the stillborns from the morgue in the hospital and told the lady, your baby died. And he took the live baby and gave it to somebody else, and now the baby's old enough to figure out the shit. And the wife is like, we gotta tell her. We're like, no, we can't tell her. We're gonna go to jail, bitch. Stop that shit. And it's just so weird because it's Wayne Brady, and he's, you guys, all I can think about is Wayne Brady gonna smack a bitch. Like, that's all I can see.
Wayne Brady have to choke a bitch.
Like, the whole thing was just like, it's so weird to see him on a soap opera. But a lot of people done soap operas. Even Michael B. Jordan was on a soap opera at one point. And I think Chadwick, too, the same guy who played Black Panther with he was on a soap opera.
Actually, they both played the same character, too, Reggie.
Shit, they get their own character.
Wow. What show was that one?
I'm not too sure.
Damn.
Wow.
The General Hospital or one of them shits?
Nah. Yeah.
Was it?
I think it was just one of those like More Life to Live or some shit.
Well, like Days of Our Lives.
Yeah.
Days of Our Children.
I am definitely not drunk.
All my children.
Yeah.
All my baby mamas.
Baby mom.
The mama's mamas. The mama's mamas.
Yo.
Shotgun out, pull the trigger. But
you know what's crazy? So Tyler Perry technically have his own soap operas, right? I used to watch them with my mom on the one that's on OWN because It's Loving You Is Wrong, right? Mm-hmm. Now I only watch it mostly because there's this bad Spanish chick on that show, so I just love when she comes on there. You're like, woo, there she go. Just love to see her come in and watch her go. That's all I like to do, you know. And the character she's married to is like this Spanish cop named Eddie, and he's a hothead, right? Niggas, he just wild, just bug out. You know what I mean? Just the most crooked cop since like Denzel in Training Day, right? So I started watching this show for a little bit because I'm not really a fan. I watch it with my mom. So if I'm not watching it with my mom, I'm not really tuning into this show, right? I go see the new Madea movie, Madea Family Reunion. Guess which character pops up?
The same guy.
The same guy. He pulls over Madea. I'm like, oh shit! It's this nigga! No, Eddie, what you doing here? This is no. And he's like, you know, he's same old hot-headed shit, you know. And I'm sitting here like, oh, he about to shoot Madea. This shit about to go down. I'm like, this is how Madea does. I knew it. This is how they're gonna do it. To deal with police brutality. But the shit I just couldn't figure out because the movie went nowhere with that. Because Tyler Perry's main character, Brian, when the lawyer version of Tyler, because the whole car is Tyler except like one character. So you got Tyler in the driver's seat, then you got Tyler as Madea, then you got Joe in the back, then you got I think it was one of the old ladies. There was some old lady in there. I always keep interchanging the old ladies in these movies, but then you got the cop outside the car yelling and shit, and I'm saying, and the guy's like, what do you call it? I'm gonna look into this. I gotta find out what's going on. So I'm like, so is Tyler creating a shared universe now with his TV shows and the movies? Is this a universe now? Is he doing the whole Marvel thing now? Is this what's going on here? Because he didn't finish it in the movie. So like, do I got to tune into the show now? Is Madea gonna testify against this cop in court? Like what's going on here?
Oh my God. Imagine.
Can you imagine? Would you imagine?
It's possible. I think so. Because he showed up on Meet the Browns, didn't he? On the show.
Yeah, he had a couple of
I know
he came as Madea and he came as himself.
And House of Pain too.
Like I think his character is really a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes on as a lawyer too.
He does?
Yeah.
Which show he was a lawyer? He showed up as a lawyer on House of Pain?
No, he showed up as Madea in House of Pain.
No, House of Pain showed up as Madea. It was another show called.
Which one? The one with the when it was in the diner?
No, there was a barbershop one too. I forgot the name. He was with another
barbershop one. I don't know barbershop.
The Pains?
Not the House
Meet the Browns?
Yeah.
Meet the Browns? Was it Meet the Browns?
Yeah, because it was another spinoff thing.
Yeah, Meet the Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably Meet the Browns. He came in as remember, because Mr. Brown and Madea got together. So.
Right. Yeah.
That's right. He did.
I didn't see that episode. Like I started to lose track after Why Did I Get Married came back out as
I stopped watching it a long time.
Right?
Yeah, was that for better or worse or something?
Yeah, for better or worse.
I'm just like, so we're not gonna get back to the fact that Janet Jackson got her husband killed. We're just gonna forget that.
And then she got a rock.
Then she got with the rock.
Right? Like what?
Like we need to finish the story. I need to see a story where she's just the Rock can't do shit with her because she's just upset all the time. Like she's just killing niggas with cars all day, every day. She killed the baby with the car. She killed her husband with a car. Just killing people with cars all day. She's just telling the Rock. Just telling the Rock, you better get away from me, baby. I'm gonna kill you too.
That's funny.
Right.
That's really funny.
The whole third movie just her telling the Rock, just stay away from me. You will die in the car too. I'm telling everybody who loves me dies in the car.
Stay away from cars.
I won't even drive.
But yeah, baby, I'm driving. Get off the phone when you're on the phone with me. Get off the phone when you got to.
That's like the afterlife of this life.
Right.
That was some Nicholas Fury shit.
What?
Every time that nigga get in a car, some shit bad happens.
Yo, this crazy. We went to see Captain Marvel last week, and he did us whisper that to me because Kevin Jackson was driving, and he whispers, "Something bad's about to happen." I'm like, "How do you know?" And mind you, I already seen the movie, but he was like, "Something bad about." I'm like, "How do you know something bad is gonna happen?" He's like, "Cause every time he's driving the car in this series, something happens." As soon as he said that, boom!
Man, actually started happening. I'm like, "Oh shit, this nigga! Oh my god!"
Every time Samuel drives, it just goes wrong. Every time.
Get behind the wheel.
You stay in the back seat at all times. Like, we gonna treat you like the president. You never get in.
Just in the trunk. Don't even sit in the back.
You are a one-person vehicle. You gotta get a jetpack and leave it at that. All right? Ask Tony Stark to help you out.
My whole thing is, I don't understand what the whole thing with everybody was with the whole Captain Marvel thing, because a lot of people There was a whole controversy with the whole Captain Marvel thing. People were like, "Oh, they're about to do what they did with Ghostbusters again, and pretty much try to violate the whole franchise." Or with what they did with Star Wars, where they made a girl in Star Wars who could just pretty much do everything without no training. Like, cause that's the only problem people have with the new Star Wars. The new character Rey, unlike everybody else, she just know how to do shit automatically. Look, I'm flying the plane. Look, I know how to kill dudes with a lightsaber. Look at me. I can flip over, train, arms people who've been training for years to kill people, and I've just been chilling on the desert forever. So they're because the whole thing is, well, not they, because it's only a small group of people, because I'm one of those people who I didn't even notice that. I just like, oh, cool, there's a black guy in here now. Yay. Like, oh, then he's dead.
Everything else.
Like, oh, shit, he chasing a white girl. Like, as long as he stay alive, we cool. I don't care what he's doing, as long as he stay alive. But, what do they call it?
A black guy lasts more than 5 minutes in a movie. He made it.
The only thing I don't understand about the whole new Star Wars thing, because the whole part with the black guy, he's at one point he's a stormtrooper, right? He stops being a stormtrooper to runs away. Like, fuck this shit. I don't want to kill people. I watch my mans die right in front of me. Runs off. This white girl beats him because she thinks he stole the jacket he wearing where he didn't steal. It belonged to the dude who helped him escape and whatever. And then he pretends to be somebody else because he realized, oh, this might turn the girl on. So let me go ahead and, I'm with resistance, but we need to get off this planet because they look at Luke Skywalker. She's like, Luke Skywalker? I want to find Luke Skywalker. Let's go find him. He's like, nah, girl, they're going to kill us, girl. What you trying to do? And, basically every time they try to kill him, he basically keeps running, grabbing her hand. And she's like, why are you holding my hand for? And he's like, why, black man, why you holding on to the white girl for? Just go, my nigga. What are you doing?
I'll be like, you right. Boom, gone. Keep
right.
That's why we keep dying, because we have good hearts.
Right? Trying to save this white girl. She don't want you. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, bro. Just go. Just go, man. Just run off. But what do they call it? The movie started just getting very erotic tones after a while. Like, people start talking to each other all telepathically and whatever, and there's just like, I don't want to say Twilight-like, but it gets Twilight-like at one point between Darth Vader's grandson and the main girl. So everybody just like, okay, don't do this with Marvel now. Now that you got Captain Marvel in here, don't you over here start, switching shit up, killing off old characters and adding these tween love stories, Because that's what they're afraid of. And that's not Captain Marvel. That had nothing to do with nothing. None of that's in there. Mm-hmm. It was just a basic-ass Marvel movie. Mm-hmm. It's what you expect from a Marvel movie. It's everything you expected. So I'm just like, what are you people afraid of? I know it can't be female-led movies because we had Kill Bill before. We had Elektra. We had, there's so many female-led action movies, Catwoman. Like, this, I mean, like, what's the one with Charlie Theater, Atomic Blonde? There's a lot of movies where there's female stars and they kicking ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Lucy,
right?
Yeah,
Lucy, right? So any Scarlett Johansson movie when she had a gun in her hand,
mm-hmm. Is it Carla? It's Kara. I think it's Kara.
Which one? Which one?
Carrie?
Yeah, there we go. But that was a horror movie.
Yeah, that was a horror movie. But
still female leading.
Yeah, but I'm talking about movies like Columbiana,
great movie. I love
Long Kiss Goodnight. There's been plenty of movies where women were running around kicking ass. So I'm just like, I'm not too sure what the argument here is. Mm-hmm. So, because, there are too many good examples of good female-led movies. So y'all can't be saying that's the problem. Maybe the issue is character. It could be the issue, because like I said, the girl in Star Wars ain't training for a day of her life, but she knows how to do something, so maybe that play a part on it. The thing I kept hearing the most was the girl who was playing Captain Marvel got on the press junket or whatever, and basically was just dissing the shit out of white reporters. Like, I don't care what if you're a white man, I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. That's basically her whole spiel. She was like, Wrinkle of Time wasn't made for you. Wrinkle of Time was made for millennial girls and, black girls with people of color, and you're not of any color, so I don't care what you gotta say, because this movie's not made for you, and da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like,
wow.
Right. If I was Disney, I'd be like, hey, we get the message, but, white people are gonna see this movie too,
Like, how much did that pay?
Oh, the movie made a lot of fucking money. But I don't know. I feel like maybe people are just getting too woke. I don't know. Like, Carly, you tell me, is there not representation for women in media? Am I? Because I don't watch everything, so maybe I'm missing it. Maybe I'm just cherry picking how much I see. Like, is there a lot of is there not enough representation of women?
I'm still on the fact that he said maybe we're still too woke. I was like, whoa, yeah.
Yeah,
nowadays everybody's like, I'm woke. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Like, the only thing that you woke up is that you actually woke the fuck up. Nigga. But nah, like I think we do have like. Enough.
But you're raising you're raising a little woman right now. You know, does she watch a lot of girl stuff? Like the stuff that she watched, is there a lot of women-led stuff, girl stuff, like girl power? Like, because this for me, my opinion, and this is probably where this is why I'm probably confused the most, because I had a lot of female friends growing up. I watched a lot of girl shit growing up. Mary-Kate and Ashley had all the fucking videotapes growing up. Fucking had the Spice Girl movies with the posters. The shit said fucking girl power, but I still had the shit on my fucking wall because it was in, you can kind of see
bad
fucking,
bitches.
Right? Like, you can see them girls and not to be a little pervert, but, you can kind of see, the panties. Like, I'm telling you, my mom hated that poster. My mom hated that fucking poster. She like, yo, that's Posh Spice. That dress is too short. We need to take that shit down the wall. I'm like, no, it's the Spice Girls, man.
No.
It's the Spice Girls.
Sure.
Right?
Late at night with that hormone monster. Like,
And that's why
yeah.
and that is why we are all horn dogs today.
Right?
Cow and start rolling now.
Well, what do they call it? Yeah, I'm telling you, it was those Ginger and Posh. They were the main two. They were just like, oh shit, what's going on over there? But like I was saying, growing up, I saw all the, I saw a lot of girl stuff growing up. So when the people say there's not enough representation, so I'm just like, is there a lack? Now, one thing I will say is, in regular films and stuff like that, women, there's definitely not a lot of female directors, screenwriters, producers, stuff like that. There's definitely still majority men in there. But, I'm just thinking about film, from TV shows wise and stuff like that, like, are women not represented?
I mean, yeah.
Like, what do you show your kid? Do you show anything to your kid like that's how women's supposed to be? That's how girls supposed to be? Nope.
No.
The closest thing that she gets to is Barbie.
Yeah, that's probably the only like girl power show that she'll watch. Like Barbie, that's about it.
Right.
But other than that, like she mostly watches like some cartoon Booba, which is a monkey that dances around.
No, which is a monkey that if, God forbid, all human life is gone, this one creature is going to have fun in your house, destroying shit, eating shit.
So I got a monkey trespassing in my crib when I'm not around?
Pretty much.
And I mean, she's 4. She kind of... she's gonna be like me. Mm-hmm. Like her thing now is Mario and Luigi. Like she plays 2K with him. Okay. She's 4. She's talking about I want to play football. Like and I would sit there and watch them play.
Right.
So I mean I try. No, I don't. I don't. I'm like, girl, watch. As long as it's not pornographic, cool. But for that, I think there's enough. I mean, we had like what? Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Right.
Like,
but I think
that's the most feminine show that I watched as a kid because I was mostly on like.
Yeah,
Pokemon,
I was on Sabrina.
Addams Family. Like I was.
Wednesday was that true like I wanted her to be my girlfriend when I grow up. That's how much I like the Addams Family.
Yeah, I made a lot of friends just based off of just because they reminded me like, oh, you remind me of Wednesday Addams. Okay, you're creepy, but you're cool. You can be friends.
Yeah.
You can be my friend. I'm never gonna be alone with you, but you can be my friend. I don't know. But I noticed that when I was watching Us, people were like, yeah, man, this black film, these black films represent us. And I watched that film and I was like, I don't know. Like, I could kind of see the representation, but it's like when you watch a rap music video and the nigga's fancy. And you're like, yeah, I'm black like him, but, I don't have a boat. I don't have a car. I mean, I do have a car, but not that car. So, I'm trying to understand this whole, everybody's looking for representation. And my whole thing is like, maybe for me, it's easier for me to say this because I've been creating my own content for years. So just like, You want something that you want to see yourself on screen, just put yourself on screen. You know, just how I've been doing it. You know, and you can just look back in books on the internet. And, you know, people have been doing this in the beginning of time. Once I realized how old porn was, and you know, people have been doing the exact same stuff on, you know, on Brather and X porn on X.com, X videos, and Pornhub. You know,
there's videos.
None of these websites sponsor us.
Yes, they listening. But y'all listening, cut the check if you are listening. But
if you want us to support you, please cut the check.
But what do you call it? The same stuff I've seen in those videos, I've seen in 1912. And I'm telling you, it looks even nastier back then than it looks now. For some reason, seeing it in color and in sound makes it so much better than seeing it in black and white. And it's just, I don't know, it just feels creepy. I don't know why. It doesn't feel right at all.
I think a lot of people actually get stimulated more with sounds than they do actually seeing, like, the act being done.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know I definitely I remember as a kid, you had to watch porn on mute, and it's not the same when you're an adult and you're listening to the sounds and you're way more turned on. Because back then you had no clue what sound was going on.
The difference with back then was that you had a certain time limit. You
Yeah.
understand? You had to listen for mom and dad. Like you had to, you know.
Yeah, but even now when you watch porn, you still have you put the volume down just in case somebody pops into the house.
We either have our own place, a lock on our door, or you know, some place where we can go in private and just full blast connect to the Bluetooth and go in. Like,
Exactly.
We couldn't do that when we was 9, 10 years old.
Yeah, but see, 9, 10 years old, we all we had was the VHS and the TV cable, the broken, you know, illegal cable box. Now, you know, we got personal devices we could turn into the corner, like, you know.
Oh, and magazines. Don't forget magazines.
You lock your door, you get in the
Yeah, but
covers,
when I was a kid, I don't think I even ever masturbated to a magazine. I think magazine was just like, I remember just going to the lunchroom as a kid, just going through the thing, like, oh, look. You know, like, oh, look at her. It was just it was like a shared experience type of thing. You know what I mean? Magazines, I don't ever think. Like, the first time I realized dudes were, like, masturbating to magazines when I was locked up in jail. I kid you not. Because there were niggas, like, giving each other stuff to read. And then one dude, dead ass, you know, passed us a magazine, and we're going through it, and you just see a big old stain in the middle of that magazine, like, oh, no, here, bro. Take that shit.
Fuck.
I don't need to see any more of that. I'm good on that. I'm good on that.
Pages are sticky and shit.
You couldn't even aim someplace else.
Facts, right? Like, nah, bruh.
You just have to fuck up the whole experience for everybody.
Right?
Huh?
For everybody. Just like, you know what? I'm getting too comfortable with this. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of this jail shit. But well, what's going with this representation thing? I don't know. My whole thing is, you know, if you feel like you're not being represented, you know. Why you come at these big old movie studios like, hey, make stuff about me, make stuff that look like me, you know, because that stuff already exists, I guess.
Yes.
You know, but if you feel like that stuff don't exist, make them. That's all I'm saying. Be your own representation. You know, show up and show out. You know, if not, you just gotta take what you can get.
Basically,
you know,
right? Roll with the punches, just let it go.
Because there are a few people out here who's making stuff, and I feel like it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know, because every time somebody do come out, like, hey, check it out, it's a black film, it's a Spanish film, niggas don't support.
Yep.
And they get mad when the big budget stuff don't look like them. Like, hey, that don't look like me. Like, you didn't go see the one where it was all about you. Mm-hmm. There's so much stuff all about you. It was all about you. Now you want to be with everybody else. Like, nah, pick your lane. You know, well, that's why we here, because we gonna be creating stuff for y'all. So y'all ain't gotta worry about that. We gonna take care of y'all either or. We gonna take care of y'all. But yeah, that was this episode of the Birds and the Bees. You know, I hope you guys learned a thing or two. You know, like I guess the key thing here to take away is you know, representation matters. So if you feel like you don't have it, create it. You know, somebody was complaining that there was no openly gay superhero in these universes, and I was like, so create your own. Because, you know, well,
I think they will eventually.
Eventually, because there's X-Men comic books where X-Men characters get married. There's a whole wedding with 2 gay characters in the X-Men. So, you know, Lee Daniels is talking about he wants to make a fucking he wants to make a superhero movie. but with a openly gay superhero, you know. But isn't it Deadpool that's a gay character? Gay. Yeah, he's pan.
He's pansexual.
Yeah, he's pansexual. He does everything and every. Whatever.
He just loves.
He had sex with so much different types of alien and what the fuck.
He just loves.
The comic books was real. Like yo, bro.
He's a loving person. Not so caring, but loving.
I feel like he would be that'd be like an abusive relationship if you was ever with somebody like Deadpool, like a Joker style relationship.
But, gotta match his cycle.
I mean, would Deadpool be like the Harley in the relationship or the Joker?
Joker. How would we
so then
get in the bed?
Who would you partner Deadpool with to make him the Joker?
Bro, the only person you could
Wolverine.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Wasn't he more like a player type of
Who?
Wolverine? Like he was the ass chaser, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't put him with Wolverine then. Maybe Spider-Man. But I mean, Spider-Man had Mary Jane.
And Gwen Stacy.
Or maybe Mary
Yo,
Jane
Spider-Man was a slut, man. He had mad
maybe she wasn't
shit,
even
yo.
a real person. Maybe she was actually Mary Jane.
Time out. Isn't Deadpool affiliated in Love Death?
Yeah.
Exactly. He's stuck to something that's never gonna be alive.
Death.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna implement more sex in this stuff or not. Because one thing we haven't seen that much yet in superhero movies is sex. Like Marvel series is probably the only one that dipped into it on Netflix. Mm-hmm. But like Luke Cage was like one of the few superheroes that I saw again any type of ass.
Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, those are the perfect match.
Jessica Jones was one of the ass he was getting.
Yeah, you can take it. Okay, all right.
And the fact that Disney got Deadpool now, is just like, so are those sex jokes gonna disappear now from these Deadpool movies?
Yeah, why would they do that?
They was like, he's making money, pay him.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean they're not gonna change it.
So not.
They're gonna make Deadpool
Disney.
so clean.
So
like
not
instead of saying I'm gonna
Disney.
fucking kill you, I'm gonna
I'm not
unalive
saying
you.
he doesn't support it. Like how he is in Deadpool is really his character. Like how he is in real life. He's an asshole.
He's a funny asshole.
He's a funny asshole.
Mm-hmm.
But he like Disney is so strict about everything.
Cursing and
everything.
But for some reason, I don't understand why. Because they put so much messages and all that other types of dumb shit in their fucking videos and shit. So it's like, what?
I'm telling you, I think what's gonna end up happening, they're gonna still put out Deadpool, but Deadpool's gonna be clean when he shows up in the Avengers movie. But in his movies, it'll still be rated R, but they'll be under a different brand of Marvel movies. It won't be the Marvel Cinematic Universe or something else like that. Unless they're gonna start adding titties and blood to these movies, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Hell no.
Nah.
They're gonna put a heavy rated R, child
Rated
should not
R, yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
No adult vision acquired because you're not supposed to be in here. Type of shit.
No, because I mean.
And the parents will still take their child
Or
to go
straight
see
to
it.
the Blu-ray.
Oh, that streaming service, yeah. But I would like to see more R-rated Marvel movies, though. They was on the road with that, with Deadpool and
Black
Logan.
Widow was supposed to be a rated R movie.
It probably still can be. Maybe. I don't know.
No, they heard they
needs to
changed
be
it to
done.
PG-13 because it's Disney. So everything has to be PG-13.
I mean, technically, Disney have put out rated R movies under different brands, though. Like, The Sixth Sense is technically a Disney movie. Yeah. They got a few horror movies under
But
them.
there was no blood in that. There was no...
Technically, it wasn't shown.
So what?
The blood wasn't shown.
I mean, there was a few, but it was more like scar tissue blood and shit.
The one where the guy killed himself in the bathroom, that shit veered away and all you heard was the shot.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about Sixth Sense where the kid sees dead people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a funny ass movie.
Why did you say it was funny?
I just find it funny.
I did too.
It was funny.
I don't know who that creeped me the hell out.
I'm sorry, as soon as the kid said, I see dead people, what drugs are you on, my son?
As soon as he said
what
that,
did they give you?
as soon as he said that, I knew Bruce Willis was a fucking ghost. I was like, oh man.
Really?
I feel bad for you, bro. You don't even know yourself.
Shit, you don't even know that you're dead.
Word.
I just saw Hellraiser recently.
Ooh.
And I was always terrified to see Hellraiser until now. Because a friend of mine was telling me about it, and they're like, how haven't you seen Hellraiser yet? You watch movies, you make movies, and you haven't seen Hellraiser. Don't talk to me till you see Hellraiser. She deadass will walk away from me. She's like, you watch Hellraiser yet? I'm like, nope. She'll walk away. Like, alright.
She's loyal to it.
That is, yes. You didn't see Hellraiser 1.
Yeah, so I finally saw Hellraiser 1, Hellraiser 2, and so the movie's about, let me tell you, Case, this movie is crazy. So this movie is about this guy.
Spoiler alerts if you haven't seen the movie.
Oh, no, I'm not doing spoilers, So there's this guy who is on sensory overload. He loves to fuck. His whole shit is fucking. He's looking for the best nut ever. He's trying to find a new way to bust a nut that he have never found a way to bust a nut before. So he goes on a search of this magical little box. Apparently a box that will open all different dimensions and portals and stuff like that. That will give him the type of experience he is looking for. So he goes ahead and does this dumbass little ritual. Anytime you gotta do a ritual to do something, you're on the wrong path. I think, in my opinion, don't be opening gateways with rituals, and you should know you doing something crazy right here. But he opens the gateway, and these things come out. You already know Pinhead from the posters. The guy with this pipes and it's all coming out his face, and they basically do some BDSM stuff, with whips and chains, and so. The thing is, these guys no longer know the difference between pain and pleasure. So they just basically end up torturing him while doing the whole BDSM thing until they literally rip his body apart. And, arms, legs, everything gone. Literally pieces. And that's the first 5 minutes of the movie. That's the first 5 minutes. So, his brother buys the house or whatever. I think it was they were his mother's house or whatever, right? So his wife was fucking his brother this whole time, right? So they didn't know what happened to him. They thought the nigga ran out of town or whatever because he apparently a druggie or whatever. And the brother accidentally bled on the floor, and that blood brought him back to life. And she basically had to keep bringing niggas back to the crib to bring him back to life because he was like only flesh. He was just bones and blood at first, and then she had to keep bringing dudes over for him to suck the life out of so they could become whole again or whatever. And I'm just sitting here just watching the movie. I'm like, yo, this is fucked up. This whole time, these guys are going to the bar. This woman come up to them and be like, hey, how you doing? You want to go back to my place? And these niggas always go. They always go, and it's just like, damn, son. Not one of y'all niggas saw her earlier during the week, like, yo, man, I seen her come to the board 3 times. Bro, she ain't that easy. When was the last time you saw Frank? Has Frank ever said that?
Like, where's the connections at?
Like, hold on, man. This bar usually full at this time. Jacob's didn't even come to work today. Hold on now. Wait a minute.
Why is there mad missing persons?
Right? Why did Julia call me asking about her husband? What is going on? Yeah. What is going on here? And it just made me wonder. I don't know. That's why those are the movies that made me paranoid of women more and more and more these days. First it was Gone Girl, where I was like, oh, y'all would fake a whole murder just to get back at a dude. And then now I'm watching this movie where girls are just basically just trying to get her, basically feeding their, niggas to her man. Like, yeah, my man needs blood, so I'm gonna bag you to feed you to him. You know what I mean?
Do I at least get a happy ending? At least, no, they don't even get that far.
No, she get them into the room. Then they'll start taking off their pants or something, and then she'll just smack him with a hammer, like bow, and like, oh, what you doing, you crazy bitch?
I remember that.
And the dude would come out and start eating them, like, oh no, like. Women are the ultimate horror movies.
I ain't trying to get into that. No.
Like, people always talk about men being scary in horror movies. Women are even scarier for horror movies. I realize that. The best horror movies are with women because it's just like when a guy, like, it's hard. With guys, it's for the threat for guys is because we're bigger. And, we're, I don't want to say stronger because they are women bodybuilders that are strong, just as strong as men. But, we're, the average man can overtake the average woman, so that's scary in its own, But the way that a woman can, like,
get into your head,
yeah,
manipulate,
yeah, like I think that is like
the most powerful shit in the world.
It is, and I don't think
you can make a man feel weak on some strong shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, that shit right
We
there.
need to make that horror movie. That's a horror movie I would love to see. Like, a woman who fucking, like, you would think she would be the one that's gonna suffer like, from the trailer. Like, in the trailer, they'd be like, oh man, she's gonna die. And then you watch the movie, like, hold the fuck up. Like, she killing all these big niggas one by one. She's the killer? Like, oh snap. That'll be the title right there. She's the killer. That's the poster right there. Her with the knife. She's the killer. And they got me some this really small looking little girl just like, yep. That's me. That's a real Harley Quinn
type shit.
Like these guys, like, oh, I already see it. Yep. And these guys fucking drugged this girl up at the bar. They brought her to the spot. They was planning on fucking running a train on her, but nope, not today. They thought she
was trained on some shit.
Right? They roofied her drink. Nope, she poured that shit back in all their drinks. So all these niggas is roofies. And that's just like, oh, y'all want to play some games? Oh, we can play some games.
Some shit.
That's a fact.
Right? I love it. I want to see that movie. I want that representation. I'm putting the money down for that. I am putting the money down to see that. I'm making that one happen, people. That's the representation I want to see. That's what I want to see that. That's what I'm paying for, y'all. But that was this episode of The Birds and the Bees. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. Make sure y'all stay tuned because we got live action videos coming up soon. You know, we're gonna have to make that movie. This is a Tusk moment. This is just like how Tusk when this is the guy I was talking about James Silent Bob earlier. Mm-hmm. So the guy who plays Silent Bob, his name is Kevin Smith. He made a movie called Tusk. The idea came because he was smoking while doing a podcast, and they're basically just really, really high, just laughing and making shut up. Like, yeah, man, the guy should get kidnapped, and the guy should make him into a walrus and turn him into a walrus and da da da. And then they're like,
funny movie.
Yeah, and it just became a movie. So yeah. I think we just had that moment right now with She's the Killer. So be prepared for that movie, y'all, because I think we could literally pull that off. All we need is 8 dudes and 1 girl and 1 little small girl. Oh shit! I think we might be able to do it. I already got it, guys. All right. Okay. It's pre-production
right here
now.
on birdsandbees.com.
Look, guys, let me tell you what just happened. In his mind, the whole movie is done. It is recorded. We got everything. Like, it is now in theaters. Go watch it.
It is dropping very soon this summer.
Stay tuned, y'all. Much love. God bless. You with the chicken grease. I'll see y'all later.
Laters.